Preacher here. Join me for Biker Bread.
Preacher here. This is Biker Bread. And today let's look at Luke 19, 1 through 10. You know, because there may be somebody out there who feels like a Zacchaeus. Feels like somebody that the whole world hates. And there's no reason that the world should love them, but you know there's a better way, and you know that you're not who everybody thinks you are. Let's go ahead and look at this story. Then Jesus entered and passed through Jericho. Now behold, a man named Zacchaeus, who was the chief tax collector, he was rich, and he sought to see who Jesus was, but could not because of the crowd, for he was a short stature. So he ran ahead and climbed into a sycamore tree to see him, for he was going to pass that way. And when Jesus came to the place, he looked up and saw him, and said to him, Zacchaeus, make haste, come down, for today I must stay at your house. Now stop and think about this. Zacchaeus was a tax collector. Tax collectors were looked down upon in that day and age. They were looked down upon as some of the worst people in the world. People felt they all either extorted people or did them wrong, and nobody wanted to be a friend of them. But this man, he wanted to seek God. He wanted to seek Jesus. He was truly seeking Jesus with all his heart, and he put that into his effort. So much that he ran ahead and saw what path that Jesus was going to be going, and didn't let the fact that he was short be an excuse. And he climbed a tree. And Jesus, as walking by, looked up into that tree and called him by name. He knew his name and said, I must stay with you today at your house. How do you think Zacchaeus must have felt? Let's read on. So he made haste and came down and received him joyfully. But when they saw it, all complained, saying, he's gone to be a guest with a man who is a sinner. Then Zacchaeus stood and said to him, Lord, if I give half of my goods to the poor, and if I have taken anything from anyone by false accusation, I restore fourfold. Zacchaeus completely, when Jesus had called him out and recognized him, repented. He said, I'll give half of my goods to the poor, and I'll restore fourfold to anyone who had done wrong. He had a change of heart. And Jesus said to him, today salvation has come to this house, because he is the son of Abraham. For the Son of Man has come to seek and to save that which was lost. You see, not only Zacchaeus was seeking, but Jesus was seeking. And Jesus is seeking you if you felt lost. He's looking for you, and he's waiting for you to find him, to discover that he is the way, that he's made your way. And it don't matter what those religious people thought. They were even trying to judge Jesus. It don't matter what the religious people today think. It's not too late for you. Jesus paid your way, and all you got to do is put your trust in him. Romans 10:9 says, if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. If you haven't started that relationship with Jesus, I recommend you do it today. Remember, if you walk with Jesus daily, the devil just won't win. Be blessed.